Grant, are you scared that if Kyle drafts a bust quarterback, he would waste 6 years of everyone's prime? Kyle would never admit wrong. Look at how he's stuck with Pettis. It's a good point. Look, before you answer, what I would have to say is I think the issue with Kyle, his problem is if he waits until round 3 again. If you wait and pass on all these top quarterbacks and think you can be really smart and clever and get the next CJ Beathard or the next Kirk Cousins in round 4, you played yourself. Just get one of these first-round picks and trust that you're a good enough coach, your system is up to date enough, and that the supporting cast is good enough, and that if he were to succeed anywhere, it would be with you. Just trust yourself.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much you just nailed it. I mean, I agree with you 100%. I think you can't wait until the 3rd or 4th round to get your guy because at the end of the day, you tried that experiment and ultimately it failed. You know, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, and we've seen what he did with CJ Beathard. He even went on air and said it multiple times that, you know, we weren't waiting till the 4th round to grab CJ Beathard. That's why we traded up for him. Well, he's supposed to be the successor. He was supposed to be the guy. People tend to forget that. He was the guy and he failed. But no one's talking about it now. No one's talking about it now.
Yeah. And the way I look at it too, with the last 4 years or so, the first round picks, quarterbacks, the only quarterback that really, really busted the last 4 years to me is Josh Rosen. He's been on multiple teams. No one likes him. But the other ones who haven't done that well, to me, you can chalk it up to being drafted by bad teams. Trubisky, Darnold, Daniel Jones. I think these quarterbacks come into the league really pro ready. And if your team has anything going for it, a good offense, a good coach, they should be fine. And look at Tua. I didn't think Tua would be any good. He came from Alabama where no quarterback has ever succeeded going into the NFL. He had all those first-round picks around him. He's fine. He may not be great, but he's winning. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a fine line. I'm a huge Bama fan, but I thought Tua was going to be good. But injury prone, though, right? So, I mean, we talk about this all the time, Grant. You know, what's the risk reward when you draft a player that high? It came back to his injuries, right? He's getting injured left and right. So it was a huge risk for the Dolphins to take, but I'm glad they made the move. I thought the right move to make.